Let's go for d4 this game. But you know, it's a bad start. It doesn't necessarily imply a bad tournament. Because actually I remember a Title Tuesday really well when I suddenly lost the two first games. And I lost my second game to a woman candidate master. And I was very sad and disappointed. Then suddenly I won 6 games in a row. So that was, I think, the ultimate comeback. Like completely destroying grandmasters and stuff. Knight d2 is the main line. Let's go for it. Is queen c2 what you play? Clearly not, because then the bishop on g5, yeah, will be sacrificed. So let's avoid sacrificing this bishop. I think this is how you go, and then bishop h4, something like this. Yeah, I should definitely study the Cambridge Springs variation once more, because I've forgotten some lines. That's the thing with chess, when you study so many lines, you forget a few here and there. Right, next I want to go bishop e2 and then castle. I'll go bishop e2. This was my intention after all. If he takes on d4, I'll take back. I'm not sure how much it's in his favor to really... you came back, Lemus Christian. Welcome back, Lemus Christian. Welcome back. I'm playing Title Tuesday with all the big boys like Hikaru, Alexander Grishuk, and of course the infamous Siberian Elephant. A3 makes some sense. Forcing my opponent to confess what he is intending to do. Okay, but in this position I have the bishop pair. I'm not sure how big of a role this plays, but intuitively I'm better. I can try playing f3, breaking apart the position a little. It looks like a decent option, because if I'm able to take on e4, then my opponent gets a weak pawn on e4, and if he takes on f3, then the bishop gets my bishops get a bit more opened up. Let's go rook here, I guess, with the idea of rook e7, but he has the move knight f6. Yeah, this is a good move. I'll just go king c3, activate my king. Perhaps next I'm looking at ideas like rook e5. Follow it up with rook a e1. And okay, I'm not sure if I have a huge advantage. I wish there were... Hey, thank you, Lemus Christian. Yeah, I also wish that. That would be really awesome indeed, Lemus Christian, if there were 500,000 people watching this. Let's try and make that happen, guys. Tell all your friends about this awesome stream. And let's see if we can get 500,000 people watching. Yeah, that would be a nice idea, Lemus Christian. I like that idea. If he takes on e5, will I recapture with the pawn or with the rook? That's the question. Okay, just goes h6, potentially intending g5 here. It's not so easy to find targets in this position. I'm not sure if an expansion with b4 makes any sense. I'll go for it nevertheless, because at some point I might be looking at pushing the b5 move, potentially weakening his structure a little. I'll go bishop f2 this game, but I just gave him g4. That was rather unnecessary. Yeah, now this is not so good actually. I think I'm much worse now. Yeah, this is on... Remember when you said send the book to me? Yeah, I remember sending that book to you, Lemus Christian. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh no. I've really gotten myself into a messy situation. There must be some way out. Yeah, after knight e4, I'm gonna have to give up the exchange with rook 1 takes e4. Not quite what I wanted, but it is what it is. Hey, thank you, Lemus Christian. Yeah, I also really enjoy the book. It's called Pump Up Your Rating in Chess. Yeah, absolutely brilliant chess book. He goes here instead, which is perhaps even better. Yeah, this is just better, to be honest. We'll take here, and after knight e4, I'll have to take it and go king d4 or something. Yep, now I'm just down an exchange, but it's not gonna prevent me from playing on. Always play on, go for the win. I mean, everything is possible when you have like 1 minute on the clock. Let's go king d3 with the idea of bishop c2. I'm picking up this e4 pawn. My opponent was also threatening rook d8, which is why I go king here. I also have to move king f4, but then just rook here. Rook f8 is good. I guess left to defend the pawn on g3 with bishop g3. Sorry, the pawn on e5, guys. Bishop c2, threatening the pawn on e4. I'm not sure if I will take it though, because if it was my move now and I would go bishop takes e4, bishop takes e4, king takes e4, there would be the move rook d2, winning the pawn on g2. And also I think if I trade the bishops, then it's very difficult for me to find counterplay. And then I'm not so sure what I will be doing in this position at all. What to do next? This is really not an easy position to defend at all. I'm clearly worse here. I'll try bishop here. Then I can pre-move on b4, but yeah, opening up the a file is clearly in his advantage. Hey, sorry about the night bot, Lemon Christian. I don't mind you spamming that emote, of course. Yes, he just goes rook a3 next. This is really not great. Can I take on e4 or not? That's the question. I'll try, though I don't believe it's too great of a move. But it is what it is. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, this is my opponent's rook is very up. Hey, Chess Beast Atalavegro, thank you so much for the follow. Let's take on e4 now. Yeah, nice move by him, just defending the pawn. Let's try and trade of a pawn. I think that would make my task easier. But now he might just be winning a pawn by force. I'm not sure. Though clearly my winning chances are not so great here. Okay, if he's happy with the perpetual, I'll take it. Which he's not, which makes sense. Let's go king d4 with the idea of king c5. Now I want to go king c5 next, pick up his b5 pawn. Let's do that, guys. And then I don't even think my opponent is winning anymore. Let's go king b6. Unfortunately, I cannot push the pawn due to king c4. King c6. King here perhaps makes some sense. Yeah, it should be a rather easy draw. Let's try and bring our king around to the h pawn. Yep. I should be winning the h pawn by force. Yep. Okay, now it's an easy draw. That does not mean that I will not lose it, but it means that I shouldn't lose it. No, and I lost on time. Wow, that was very sad losing